Hello and welcome to my channel. And today we're going to be talking about writing over 50. Now, before you swipe away, if you're under 50, I really hope you stick around because you might be able to start your writing journey earlier. Now, I've always been under the impression that a lifespan is 100 years old because they always say happy 50th, you're over the hill. So to me, I'm at the halfway point. And I published 4 poetry books, which pretty much documents the first half of my life. And I plan on writing short stories to help document the second half of my life. And they always say that, hey, happy 50th birthday. You're over the hill. It's all downhill from here. No, fuck that. I'm driving, I'm making my own path. So I'm here today to encourage you that if you are over 50, to write down your stories and your experiences, because we've been through a lot. We know the heartbreaks, we know the joyous occasions, and we also know the dark side of what we've all been through. And basically, the ideas running around comes from my grandpa Owens, because when I was a wee lad, my family would go to Grandma and Grandpa Owens's house for Sunday dinner, and all the aunts and uncles would be there, all the cousins would be there. We'd get done eating, everybody would disperse to different parts of the house to sit in front of the TV and watch the football game. And my dad was an over the road truck driver, so he'd go lay down and get some sleep before I had to leave that night. And I'd always be out on the front porch with my grandpa Owens because he was always telling me stories, and I was there on the edge of my seat. And as a kid, it didn't even dawn on me to try to record what he was telling me, to get down on paper what he was telling me, to remember him, to let it live on after he's gone. It never even dawned on me. I was just there in the moment, seeing in my head what he was telling me. And the 2 stories that truly stick out to me to this day was when he was a little kid in school. He would walk around the playground and find just the smallest pieces of pencil that he'd be able to use in class. And yeah, that tells you how raw things were back when he was a kid. And the other one, when he was slightly older, he'd be mowing people's yards for money in the dead of summer, and his appendix burst. And he kept trying to go on, but the owners of the yard noticed something was wrong, and they're like, yeah, we need to take you into town and get you to the doctor. And still, I just wish I would remembered more of his stories and I could get them down on paper. And I don't have any children nor grandchildren, so it's up to me to write my story. And I encourage you, don't wait for someone else to write your stories and adventures and ideas and everything. I know there's a lot of YouTube videos of YouTube over 50, and I really didn't research any writing over 50 videos because I really didn't want to regurgitate the same shit that everybody and their brother is telling you on YouTube. I just wanted to share with you my view on it and to encourage you to write. Kevin Colby is a name I'd like to mention because he did have a video of YouTube over 50. And a lot of his other videos were really good, and that really drove home the idea for me to try to do a video for you for writing over 50. And we're at that age where we have so much to share. And I really encourage those of us who are in this older age bracket not to wait for anybody else. Let's just start writing. You could publish it in a book, send it out into the world if you want to. Write it, get it published in a book, and just pass it along your family tree, because there's going to come a time when all the stories that we didn't share and pass on in one shape or another, they're all going to be gone. It's like, yeah, it's just so much that we could share if we just put pen to paper. And yeah, that's really what I wanted to touch on today. And I hope that kind of gets some of your wheels rolling, because some of us are at a retirement age, and I really don't want to start a garden, and I really don't like playing golf because my back's all fucked up. Sit and write, share your stories, and don't wait for anyone else to. I truly hope this helped you today. And yeah, I'm very interested in if you want to leave anything in the comments. And I truly hope you enjoyed this video today. It might be a little short, but I just hit the record button and I go with what I know. So I do thank you very much for checking this out today. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next video, and thank you again.